angels. And I just wanted to do a personalized reading. This one is for someone who has the birth date um, January 21st. This is a 121 birthday. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start with your question. Your question is if your partner attends dinner or other outings, other functions. Ooh. What's another? All right, so what we have here? We have compassion and wisdom coming in with this one. Now, this one is all, it has that positive, sweet, loving type of energy, intelligent energy, namely, with all that wisdom coming in, and compassionate enough, okay? And then there's this one. This one means that there's something going on that can make somebody testy, make somebody livid here, okay? This is the one that I'm mainly concerned about. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like about 5 swords. Is it 5? So this is a dispute. This signifies a dispute. This signifies you're all the wiser with something. So the dispute is coming in for some reason here. So either you guys have had a dispute or you will have a dispute. Disputes leading to nasty behavior. So if you guys already had a dispute, this person could be on some nasty behavior, could already done something, or this could mean that someone is taking advantage of another's weakness. So maybe your person has been weak in some way, and they've been brought to their knees, kind of, sort of, by someone else. Someone could be using their weakness in some way to upset you. That's what the Five of Swords signifies. So they could be being taken advantage of, or this can mean someone is trying to take advantage of you by doing something wrong, by going on outings with another person. And that's how it can make you feel. It can make you, on the flip side of this, just feel like you want to act some kind of nasty way, because this signifies nasty behavior. So we know that nasty behavior has been incited or is being felt by someone's perception. This also denotes that your words have power. Use them wisely and kindly. Mediation between arguing parties and being, stuck in the middle, so to speak, of something else going on is signified. Breakdown on communication is also something that is represented here with this card. Time to walk away from a scenario that is troubling. What role are you playing in this? This is about what role you're playing in the current drama that you're facing. It's about loss, cruelty, unfair advantages, and victimhood. So there's some abusive bullying that could be going on anytime you see the Five of Swords coming in. Someone could be bullying someone else. So it could be someone that's being taken advantage of, or someone could be bullying someone else. The good thing about this is you are wise and you're compassionate. So you're going to think about this intellectually, the fact that someone could be being bullied, and you're going to also think about this in a compassionate way. And this is what's coming in here. Now let's look at what you have going on astrologically. Just the breakdown is that the moon is in conjunction with Saturn, which means there's some emotion, and then there is this sense of um, Saturn, which is, limits. Saturn represents limits. So someone could be pretty much emotional over some limits that are being imposed, which, could have people doing certain things, if someone feels like limits are being imposed. This is a conjunction though. Um, you also have the moon at a trine with the ascendant. So you are going to be emotional in your reactions, most likely. Um, since the ascension area, this first house area is like all about reactions. Mercury is in your ninth house. This is about communication. You are calm. You are dependable. These are qualities that your partner, no doubt, can appreciate. Hopefully, Saturn has it has an it has you in a position. Well, it's reflecting your position as being equivalent to being in a cage, a lion being in a cage with Saturn in your ninth house of learning astrologically. So you may feel like you're caged up a little bit when it comes to something you want to do. It could be that your partner feels like they are being caged up. Definitely the aqua is feeling this way because Saturn is in your sign. You are seeking transparency in a relationship, while the sun is coming up as a semi-sextile. It's with the moon, which basically is your drive and your emotion coming together, showing that you can be stubborn. This is about a time period where you have a stubborn streak going on about something, and it's quite possibly the fact that Saturn has you feeling like a lion in a cage. But at the same time, guess what? You're trying to just pursue your well being, like most of us. Um, and the moon is at a square with Uranus, and a square is not one of those, it's not considered the most easy of aspects astrologically. The good news is you have this trine between the moon and your first house. And a trine represents ease, things going smoothly. So you have that, but then emotionally, when it comes to, anything that's new, anything modern, and your emotions, it may leave you feeling a little bit jarred. So definitely a new relationship is probably not going to be up your alley. But we're talking about your partner here. The moon is conjunct with the midheaven, so there may be something going on as far as with your career. That is, your partner could see that as, oh, this person is super busy or what have you. Though the main thing I'm noticing here is that nothing is really going on as far as any stressful scenarios with Venus, which would show me that something was going on as far as romantically or with your partner. Um, let me see if I can get some clarity on what you're being wise about and what the bullying is. Okay. So when it comes to wisdom, What is this wisdom coming in for? This has to do with, okay, so you're seasoning your adventure with wisdom. So you're like, okay, this is why I need to know this. So you're wise. You, you're seasoning that optimism there with wisdom. And then when it comes to the bullying, where's the bullying coming in at? What is going on with the partner? Who is making the partner feel bullied? What is the bullying in regard to? A situation calling into question loyalty, or either Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy is going into it, and the Emperor is coming in. That signifies an Aries. It also is kind of like a controlling type of energy here. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So right away, coins indicate that something could be going on that has to do with money, the money aspect. Someone could have been planning ahead. This is your person. Planning ahead for pleasant circumstances, hoping for pleasant circumstances, waiting until the right moment presents itself to do something. Slow and gradual evolution, enjoying the moment and gentle physicality, sensual pleasures to be savored, cautious, dependable, realistic situation resolving itself slowly over time with the Knight of Pentacles. So, either this signifies that you guys are in a place mentally where you're healthy in regard to having a desire for sensual pleasures with one another, or that whatever is leading you to believe that there's something else going on is going to resolve itself shortly. It could indicate both of those things. And then you have the Emperor coming in with this person, with your partner. So I noticed that judgment didn't come up. So there's no harsh judgment. With the Emperor, someone's headstrong. The Emperor shows a headstrong energy, solid foundations, organization of your lifestyle, and authoritarian. This person is about rules, order, stability, structure. They are opinionated, however. It is creativity grounded by form and the organization of lifestyle. Okay. So what I can sense is something having to do with money could have led your person to be out. This could mean they could have lost some bet or something and had to be out buying someone something to eat. They could have really appreciated going out to eat. Maybe someone wanted to discuss something and asked them to go out to get something to eat. If the rules are clear with you guys, let's just look deeper into if your person has been out. Okay, so definitely your partner was tempted to be out getting something to eat. Maybe your person was hungry. I do see that the Devil is coming in here, which denotes that, yeah, this person could have been, your partner could have been tempted to go out to get something to eat, which means they very well may have been out getting something to eat. What does that mean? That simply means they may have been a bit hungry, quite simply. But the yes or no is not that um, cut and dry when we talk about motives, because it is the devil here. All right. So not only does it signify temptation, the devil lets us know that there could have been some anger involved. Either someone could have asked them out to get something to eat, and they could have had some anger towards you. They could have had some anger towards something else. They could have made sure it became evident that they were out just because of some anger, because the devil represents anger, habits. Like if your partner has an unhealthy habit of going out to eat with people, especially people who you wouldn't be happy about them going out to eat with, that habit could be dying pretty hard, if at all, because the devil signifies anger, abuse, and habits. And that's just some of what the devil coming in represents. This also represents a Capricorn energy. Um, but what I'm getting here is that it could be habitual. It also is coming in with the previous card that just came in with bullying. So it could have an abuse link, as far as, just throwing that out there, because abuse comes in with this devil. It signifies darkness, the shadow self, and a desire, a need, or an urge. So if your person had a desire, need, or urge to eat, it looks like they probably were out eating with someone else. They have indulged in eating with another, it looks like, because this is the devil. It signifies the demon dance of indulgence. Does it mean that your partner didn't restrain themselves? Your partner very well could have restrained themselves as well. They could have went out to eat in the story. This also shows just substances in general. A person could have gone out for, sometimes when this comes up, it's addiction to substances. So when it comes to how your partner is treating you, yes, your partner very well could have gone out. However, like with the other card coming in, your partner could be paying attention to rules, certain rules as well. So you have both sides of it here. But definitely this tells me your person could have been tempted to go out and eat with someone else. To answer that question, your person could have been out eating with someone else. This represents enslavement, though, even in our modern times. The places you are enslaved, misunderstood, repressed, and warped by negativity and confusion. Because what? God is not the author of confusion. That's a well-known verse. This shows some confusion, though. So now we just need to examine the interpersonal relationship between you and your partner, as far as how you view your partner treating you, because it can be scary to acknowledge the fact that someone could have been out. eating with someone else. There are a wealth of reasons why someone could have been out eating with someone else, though. What does this person need to know about their partner? Because they could have been tempted to go out to eat, or they could have gone out to eat. And if habits is coming up, if it's habitual, then hey, that means more than once, right? So then what do we have? We have, okay, this stands for Aquarius. So your birthday falls in with Aqua, all right? As you know, and this is about a fresh start. It also means that there's companionship to be counted upon. So, what do we need to know about your partner? Your partner can be counted upon by you. Because it came up with your sign, but the answer to the question is that your person can't be counted upon. So, if you want to count upon your person, guess what? They are there for you. They're reliable, just like you're reliable. So, even if your person was tempted to go out and eat with someone else, guess what? They're still reliable. That hasn't stopped them from being someone who you can rely upon. So it's not really that deep, not really that serious from what's coming in here. What is the energy of the person that your partner has gone out to eat with? What's all the energy coming in with this person? Celebration. And this is what the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So King of Pentacles and celebration energy, which is this Four of Wands. Okay, so there was some spirit of celebration. We've already established that with the Four of Wands. So this person was in a fiesta mode. Stability of passion and earthly success gives reason to celebrate. So there was some type of celebration, maybe the holidays, maybe some energy of celebration here. Maybe, this person had something to celebrate. They were coming from somewhere, and your person may have been hungry. Or this person just may have felt like, hey, guess what? This just happened. I just got through this. Here's my milestone. Let's celebrate. So it looks transparent enough here that there was something to celebrate. And so they just celebrated by going out. And the King of Pentacles again shows that there could be something having to do with money. Maybe someone got a raise, or maybe someone had a little extra cash or whatever, and was like, okay, let me just buy you something. Or maybe not. But anyway, coins are coming in. And also a financial success story. So no one may have paid for anyone else's stuff. They may have paid for, one another's things, pay for the, whatever they ate for themselves. There is something having to do with finance. and something working that was quite ineffective. And this is actually CEO type energy, ambitious energy, leadership type of energy here. Energy of just having some cash with the King of Pentacles. Which is starting to look like cups because it's so worn off here. I like these cards, but the ink's coming off. I'm using them so much. Long-term investment. So someone could be thinking of a long-term investment. They could be trying to talk your partner into this investment. They could see interacting with your partner as an investment. However, this is CEO type energy. So this is not love related energy. This is not attraction based energy right here with your partner going out. So the way this spread is coming out signifies celebration, and it signifies business type energy, CEO energy. So something business related is going on with your partner going out to eat. So I wouldn't worry about it personally. It could irritate you, if you allow it to. But this is just an answer to your question. Your life's work can and should feel like play at times. This is a gathering of like-minded people. So your partner could have went out with like a group of people. Either way, this is a like-minded person who is trying to remember someone who has helped them to get to where they are. So this person feels some gratitude towards your partner. And the person could even be hooked up with someone else with that energy coming in like that, because this person has some stability, but they have success that they want to celebrate. So again, with celebration and business energy coming in, them going out to eat with someone else is definitely on your partner's part, not anything else but going out to get something to eat. This is about getting some grub with this person. Just getting grub, filling their tummy up. And that's just an in-depth look at, the answer to this question. Someone else could have gone out with your partner to talk about a new vision, a new game plan, which is represented here by this Ace of Swords. So yeah, they probably could have shop talked in the office, but when you're discussing different things, change the scenery can liven people up sometimes, it's just getting something to stop the growling in your stomach. So I am seeing that again, your partner has celebrated in some way and gone out. And that's the answer to your question right there. Shouldn't be too difficult to get any information out of your partner, either with that trine in there. And say if you couldn't go out to get something, if you were on the other side of town, whatever the case was, and that was just some company right there. Your partner probably knows you like transparency in a relationship. In any way, with you being in the ninth house, you were gonna find out this information anyway. So I'm glad I could help you out by answering that question. And I've gone about as in depth as I can get, looked at what's going on astrologically. I'm not seeing any oppositions or anything like that. So I don't see an opposition coming up between you and what your partner have going on. Holistic Wellness COAC is my PayPal. If you'd like to tip me, a couple of bucks or whatever. It's always appreciated. I know someone asked me the other day, what about money? So if the other person was asking me that, if you want, feel free to PayPal me. Good looking out with the thumbs up. All right, bye-bye.